Hey everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Daily Scuba News. So in late August, a dying shark on Rehoboth beach attracted a huge crowd, and they all sadly watched this shark die and hopefully pay their respects to that awesome little fella. So that was until lifeguards kind of turned up and decided to deal with the shark themselves. Yeah, it was kind of like thrashing around in the water for a little bit, and people were taking pictures, and then the lifeguards went, okay, let's sort this little guy out.
Yeah, let's sort this little guy out. So, the shark itself was covered in parasites and lesions, so the public safety, obviously of the lifeguards, they had to remove the shark from the beach. So normally, you would corner off the part of the beach, so the public can't go near the shark, and then either call the professionals or bury the shark somewhere else on the beach. But for some reason, that didn't quite happen here.
No. Obviously, they couldn't put it back into the water because of all the parasites and the lesions.
Yeah.
It was a very poorly shark, and even if they put him back in, he wouldn't have lasted long.
No. Well, I think at one point when they decided to remove the shark, it was dead anyway. So
shame. So basically, the lifeguards picked up the shark and they threw it in a trash can. I think there was a bit more to it than that. The headlines make it sound awful. They just plonk, but actually
we kind of explain it.
Yeah.
We kind of explain it.
So they did this so that they could limit human contact with the shark before they could bury it somewhere else on the beach. So they were kind of isolating it, making sure that none of the parasites or all the...
Yeah, I mean, bins are disgusting. No one's going to hang out in a bin.
Yeah, the poor shark was dead anyway.
You're a bin raider, mate.
Dumpster diver.
Well, that's why you go there, for sharks.
Now, normally they would put the dead sort of marine life in a bag and then discard it. But yeah, they didn't have a bag to hand, so they kind of just threw it in the nearest bin to kind of keep it contained. This, of course, sparked outrage, and the internet just blew up on these poor little lifeguards. So basically, many people were believing that they'd broken the law, they shouldn't have taken it and just sort of thrown it in the trash. That wasn't the end game. They weren't going to just leave it there.
Leave it there, no. But because of the internet and short-minded people...
Yeah, it just made it all look bad. But
basically, they hadn't actually... they have actually in fact followed protocol, sort of. Now, by doing this in front of people, especially children, really probably wasn't a good idea. They shouldn't have gone, there's this whole crowd, so let's just chuck this in the bin. What they should have done is obviously read the room, and then, to figure out what to do with the shark. Like I said, maybe cover it over, corner it off a bit, wait till the crowds, died down, and then, remove the shark respectfully, bury it somewhere.
Yeah, they could have put a blanket over it.
Yeah, they could have just covered it over.
Put it behind the lifeguard hut.
Yeah.
Just keep an eye on it.
But they didn't do that, and I think that's the big thing right here. They followed protocol, but just that act of putting it in the bin, even though it's safeguarding, they shouldn't really have. They should have thought about the scenario a bit better.
Yeah, it just looked a bit off. So officials said that they did everything by the book. It was just a poor decision by throwing it in the trash. Even if it was only meant to be temporary. But hey, we all learn from our mistakes. I mean, look at Shaun. So hopefully the lifeguard in question will learn from this and, show dead marine life or even alive stuff a little bit more respect. Just kind of like, put a blanket over it.
That's it. Put a blanket over it. Maybe if they've got a bit of rope, just rope it off. Don't go near it.
Yeah.
We'll deal with this when the crowds have gone down.
Exactly. But what do you think about this story? Let's have a chat about the poor dead little sharky in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, then why not give it a like, share it with your diving buddies, and whilst you're at it, smash on that little bell icon to stay up to date with all things scuba diving. Thank you for watching, and as always, safe diving. It's that time of year again, that's right, the Diver Awards are back, people. Now, this year is a little different for us. We're of course up for Dive Retailer of the Year, so if you love our website, think our customer service team is plain awesome, and of course enjoy our advice and review videos, we would love to have your vote. And as well, thanks to our Mark 1 dive torch, we are now in the Product of the Year category. So if you have purchased the Mark 1 dive torch, or if you've just fallen in love with it, then please feel free to vote for that as well. To cast your vote, just click on the link in the comments. Thank you. We are an online dive store serving the UK and the world for all your diving equipment needs. So why not visit us at simplyscuba.com or click the box on your screen.